Sound in the suit. I got something in the shoebox. I can with my mood, tell me something down, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's like,
all right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video. Spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? And I got my brother Blu-ray. What's happening, Blu-ray?
What's up, family? What's going on with you?
Oh, same old shit, bro. We're going to chop it up today, man. And for those who don't know, Blu-ray is Errol Spence Jr.'s strength and conditioning coach. And we're going to shoot the shit today, talk about the news that came out of Errol Spence versus Yordenis Ugas. Let me scroll up and do a quick roll call, see what we got in here. Let's see here. Let's see. Craig L. What's happening with it? Malik Omar in the building. Asim Khan. Calvin Johnson. Robert Singleton. KO for Miles. Jose Diaz. Sidney Walker. King Jr. Black Polo. Oak Cliff Sensei. Sports Guy 17. Dinkin Dollars. The brother Burt in the building. Let's see here. We got Wesley Abrams. Black Swan. Slip the Jab. Coach 67. Dane Watson. BN Boxing News. Mansa Musa. Too Stiff Rich. Phil J 508. All Around Strong. Brian Johnson, the one-hitter quitter. M. Perrette. Rivera Frazier. Let's see here. Cool Breeze. Frank, B216. Mass Arms. Phil J 508. Chop the Gunner. Let's see here. Vince Williams. Ghetto Life Boxing. DOG 215. JC. Big Easy. Hamza S. Southpaw Boxing 77. Let's see here. What's that? Love One Down. Salute. All right, salute to everybody in the building, man. I see you in here. Frank Mir and everybody. Can't read everybody, but much love. Everybody in the building early. Hit that like button. Let's get the likes all the way up, y'all. Let me see what we got here. The Cash App. Salute to D McGee, my brother D McGee in the Cash App. Much love and much appreciation to the homie D McGee in the Cash App, showing love. All right, Blu-ray, how you been though, bro?
Man, I've been good, man. You know, just taking care of business.
Yes,
you know,
indeed.
Paying bills and taking care of family, man.
Absolutely. Yes, indeed. What's up, Drew Titan? I see you in the building, brother. Yeah, man. How everything been going with the training? But you do personal training and stuff, right?
Yeah. You know, I do. When it comes to training, man, I do it all. So like right now, I'm really focused on putting out a lot of different programs that people can just upload and just, you know, work out from home. So right now, because, you know, it's kind of hard to train the entire world. And I've been had a platform for women for years.
Right.
You know, Trap Fitness with Pretty Girls. You know, I've been doing that for years. You know, women can just go online and subscribe to it. But I'm not trying to. I'm going to put something out that's for men as well also. So that's what I'm working on. I'm working on a program for just men that want to get in shape, want to have a healthy lifestyle, and want a great workout. You know, so I'm doing a 6-week program. I should have it finished before the end of the month, or for sure before the end of January.
For sure. And where can the women go in the meantime to if they want to get right?
TFWPrettyGirls.com. It's TFWPrettyGirls.com. and they will have to sign up for Trap Fitness at your fingertips. So that will be it's $25 a month, and it's over 100 videos, 4 years of content. And if they just follow directions and stay consistent, it'll change their life. So for all the fellas out there, even if your girlfriend or your wife, you want them to get on a great program that's really gonna get them great results, then I would go to tfwprettygirls.com. And if you have any issues, you can just contact me directly at Blu-ray Fitness on Instagram and just let me know what's going on, and I'll hit you back.
Yes, indeed. There y'all got it right there. All right. So let's get into the smoke, man. Let's get to the smoke. So I think it was yesterday, I was chilling, and we had already gotten to the point where everybody was, the WBA had already said, well, we thought the WBA was going to force Ugas to face Stenionis, because they're trying to do some little cleaning up of the belts, some shit that they already created, some mess that they created, and they're going to try to make the fans suffer while they clean it up. And it looked like Errol was in a position where his only options would have been basically to fight a Terrence Crawford, or maybe a Jerron Bruce Ennis, but I think Terrence Crawford more so, because the fans would have had a fit if he would have fought Ennis, even though that's a good fight. Then yesterday we get hit with the banger. The news comes out. Michael Benson first reported that I saw. Shout out to the brother Hamza who sent this to me. Michael Benson says on his Twitter, Errol Spence versus Yordenis Ugas is reportedly being finalized for a three-belt WBA, WBC, and IBF welterweight world title unification fight to take place in March or April. All right, according to Mike Carpenter. Okay. So, brother Blu-ray, first of all, will you be training Errol Spence strength and conditioning?
Well, the last camp when we trained for Pacquiao, from my understanding, I was going to be working with him for the rest of his career. And usually he gets in shape and then he comes to train with me so we can put the icing on the cake. So as far as I know, I'm supposed to, but I'm not, I can't be 100%, but that's what the people want. That's what I want. And so, hopefully, that he called me back for this camp. But, as far as I know, yes.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Raider time in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, family. Appreciate the love. He said, salute General and Blu-ray in the chat. Smash the like button. Yes, indeed. We should have over 300 likes in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We should have over 300 likes. Smash the gas on that like button. Can someone Blu-ray can someone put a link to Blu-ray's?
I just posted it, but I don't know. That's the direct link. That's the direct link to the Patreon that you can go and get it. So I just put it in the chat, but I don't know if it's the actual link, but I put it in there.
Okay, I think Blu-ray said he put it in there.
If I need to send it to you, said that you do it, I can still do that.
Okay, yep. And then after the show, I'll put it up there anyway. I'll put it in the description.
That's cool. I'll text it to you again. I'll text it to you.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't even know how to highlight that shit. I be seeing brothers highlighting it and putting the link in on. I don't know how to do that shit.
I got you, bro. Hey, I'm the same way, my brother.
Yes, indeed. Okay. So now, well, hopefully Earl have you back in the bring you back for strength and conditioning because.
Well, I trained him back. I trained him for Pacquiao the whole camp. We did the whole camp. His eyes just got messed up. So.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And when Earl's with you, he had what, like 11 knockouts in a row?
Yeah, we had 11 straight. 11 straight, yeah.
11 straight knockouts. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is definitely a situation where you need to be up in that camp. And he fighting Ugas. First of all, what was you thinking when you first heard the news?
Man, I was excited. Listen, because I won't. When I first met Earl, his thing was to change his life, change his mother's life, and just to be great. He said he wanted to be known as one of the best in the world. So, with him having a plan to be an undisputed champion, that put him in the record books forever. So, as a supporter, a brother, a fan, and trainer, man, it's kind of like, I know it's been a long time coming because people want to see Earl move up, but he has a plan. He's sticking to the plan, and he's daring to be great. So, in spite of the backlash, in spite of the so-called trials and tribulations he's been through during this process, it only makes it greater. So I'm just happy that the WBA, you know, seen what's best for the boxing fans and the boxing community and giving us this fight. So I was happy as hell.
Yes, indeed. Because that's the same thing I was thinking. I'm like, wow, WBA. Then listen to the fans for a change, because the fans is the only reason why they would do this. The pressure from the fans and the pressure from Earl and everybody who wanted to make this Ugas, and Ugas himself, who fought hard to try to make sure he got opportunity to fight for unification. And salute to Ugas, because he's always shown interest in wanting to fight Earl Spence Jr. He never tried to duck that fade. He always wanted that fight. So I expect Ugas to come out here and be a dangerous opponent and a very credible opponent. Would you say Ugas is one of the top 3 welterweights in the world?
I'm not gonna say top 3, but he in my top 10. Let me say that. That's just my personal opinion, though.
Right, right.
I'm really not a fan of Ugas' style. I know he's not a pushover, but I'm not really a fan of his style. But he's a good boxer for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I like. I think Ugas is a top 3 in my opinion. I think there's other guys like. Because you got Earl, you got Crawford, and I would say Ugas, because even though I think guys like Jaron Ennis and stuff like that are very good fighters, they still have to get over one more hump before I can put them as for sure. I can't take away from what Ugas has done. He worked hard.
No, for sure.
He got into a position, so I can't put them other guys above him just yet until they go out there and beat him. But salute to Mustafa Cobb in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, family. Salute to you. Appreciate that love. And let me see here. Salute to okay. I got that's somebody hit me up in the cash app for the LDBC dues. Salute to everybody that's paying their LDBC dues, the membership dues. I appreciate that. Much love, much appreciation to everybody that's on code with that. All right. Now, what's up, Carla Jenkins? I see you in the building. What's up, Queen? 77. Who else up here? Cano Loco. Salute. Felix Nunez. Salute to everybody. Miami Snoopy. I see y'all in here. All right. Now, this fight is supposed to take place in March or April, they say, right?
Yeah, I'm assuming probably March, most likely.
Okay, March or April. With a lot of people, when I talk to them about Terrence Crawford versus Earl Spence, a lot of Terrence Crawford fans point to Earl Spence having a retina issue, and then his car accident and stuff like that, and they seem to be hold on one second. Let me get this lame ass dude out of here. Somebody over here hating on the membership dudes. Meanwhile, you subscribe to channels that got channel memberships. You paying for channel memberships, but LDBC can't come together and support each other because some old hating ass ghost account having motherfucker over here. I'll slap the shit out of you. Somebody block that chump ass dude. Let me see here. Salute to D-Lo 404 Boxing in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation. He says WBA don't care about fans. They care about their bag. These is facts too. These are facts as well. These are facts. That money, I'm sure that money had a lot to do with it. You know what I mean? I'm sure that money had a lot to do with it. Now, my question was, a lot of Crawford fans and or just Earl Spence haters say that they think Crawford or would smash Errol Spence if Errol Spence was to fight, go right into a Crawford fight. They were saying that Errol needs to tune up. Errol needs to tune up. I kept hearing that. And I kept saying I want to see the fight. I'm on record. I said, man, I want to see the fight. I want to see Errol Spence versus Crawford next. That's the fight I want to see. I don't think Errol need no tune up. But I kept getting hit from Crawford fans. Oh, Errol need a tune up. He need a tune up. Now he fighting Ugas. And then I'm hearing the same people saying that Errol ducking. He ducking Crawford. What the hell going on? What is going on with this Crawford and Errol Spence fan base like tripping like this?
78, bro. These people contradict themselves, and they just try to find something to create content. A lot of these people just try to say things to stay relevant in producing content. So it's just a bunch of rhetoric, bro. So when you go back and just look at the facts, Errol Spence has been focused on being undisputed outside of all the politics that's been in between and making it's just like, let me just go here real quick. Like all the Bud fans sit up here and say Earl ducking, but then when Bud be on record saying that Bob Arum couldn't get me the fight when I was with him, and he surely couldn't get the fight when I'm not with him. So the entire duration of all the time when Terrence Crawford moved up to 47, the hiccup was Bob Arum. So in spite of Earl making certain references to the fight and Bud, the fight wasn't going to get made anyway because Bob Arum, he's on record saying that he's trying to build the fight up before the fight get made so he can actually benefit financially. We understand that because it's a business. So how are people blaming Errol Spence when it's on record of Terrence Crawford after the Sean Porter fight saying that Bob Arum couldn't get the fight made? That has nothing to do on Errol Spence ducking or being scared. I don't understand it. It's right there. The evidence and the proof is on Crawford's side. But Errol Spence is still being, talked bad about because the fight hadn't get made, but it was out of his control because of the different promotional aspects of the business.
Right. So now that brings us to the question of hold on one second. W. Blake, 22. Listen, bro, no disrespect to you, but I don't care what you heard. I lived it, brother. I lived it. I'm over here doing videos every morning, and every morning, some Crawford fan telling me, Earl better get a tune-up. He need a tune-up. He gonna get his ass whooped if he fight Bud right away. Oh, man, Earl need a tune-up. Every day I'm dealing with it, bro. Now it's different. When Earl from the fight, Ugas, now it's all he ducking Crawford. Come on, bro. It's some bullshit.
But 78, here go another wrench. Let's give him this one. Last week on Twitter, Terrence Crawford said it's still 60-40 my way. Nothing has changed. So how can we get the fight done when Terrence Crawford was still sticking to his gun, saying that he needed 60 and giving Errol Spence 40? It's on record.
Yeah, I saw that.
So how is the fight going to get made? So how the Crawford fans are going to come in your chat making it seem like Errol Spence is the problem when every actual tangible evidence of issue goes back to Crawford's side?
Yeah, and that brings us to this question: what's next for Terrence Crawford? He's not supposedly he left Bob Arum. So what is next for him? What options do he have in your opinion?
Now from what I'm hearing on the internet, because I'm just trying to get into the blogging world, I'm hearing stories of him fighting Josh Taylor at 47. I don't think that would be a bad idea because I don't see anybody else at 47 worth fighting because Boots is high risk, low reward. Virgil Ortiz, down that could be a good fight because Virgil Ortiz is going to bring a fan base. Boots is not going to bring a real fan base, but Virgil Ortiz could bring a fan base. And if they brought it to Dallas, that would be a smart move because we understand the Virgil Ortiz fan base and then Bud fan base will travel to Dallas because a lot of those are Cowboy fans. So if he wanted a smart move, I would go either Virgil Ortiz or Josh Taylor.
You know what? I didn't even think about that. Well, the Josh Taylor fight, I think, will be there for him later. But, I mean, that's still a good fight, Josh Taylor. That's an excellent fight for Crawford. But I didn't think about the Virgil Ortiz fight in Dallas. If he could go down there and invade Dallas before the Errol Spence fight,
Would be a smart move.
that'd be a real smart move. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
That's a real smart move.
because the Hispanic community is big in Texas. So him fighting Virgil in Dallas, and that be doubt. I mean, Virgil's first homestead in Dallas, and then Crawford fans. We seen that. I heard from my understanding that they showed up and showed out at the Porter fight. That would be a big phenomenal build up, and it will probably do some pay-per-view numbers if they could get it on pay-per-view. And then that would be the after Earl fight Ugas, man, they bring it back to Dallas. Earl fighting T Bud, man, that'll be we could probably get 1 million pay-per-view guys with that setup.
Yep, and if they do it now, they probably can advertise it. The NFL can advertise it if they do it for February or March or something.
For sure.
Yeah.
But now, hold on. No, you know what? Nah, I think, you know what? 7-8, I'll take that back. I thought Virgil Ortiz was lined up to fight somebody, though.
Is he?
I could be mistaken. Somebody in the chat might be able to help us out, but I'm not sure. I'm thinking he was trying to get a fight.
Shit, they could, man. Whoever he finna fight ain't finna be nobody compared to Bud. He could get out of that shit. Like, man, fuck them. You know, I'm finna go get this Bud money. Let me read this super chat. Salute to my brother Rhino the Vibe in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, salute to the General 78 in Blu-ray. Do you truly believe Ugas will be a better challenge than Danny or even Porter? How good is Ugas really? Hashtag Trail. Shit, man, I don't know how good Ugas is. I feel like Ugas is a top 3 guy. I don't know if the challenge is going to be. I highly doubt the challenge is going to be better than Porter, but I think he'll put up a better fight than Danny Garcia, in my opinion. I think Ugas is better than Danny. You know what I mean? I think Danny's solid, but I think Ugas will put up a better fight than Danny Garcia. Maybe Earl just wash him. I don't know. But regardless, I think Ugas is a title holder. He worked his way up, and I think we got to give him respect because I already know what's going to happen. If Earl wash Ugas, it's just going to be a whole situation. Oh, well, man, Ugas won shit. Oh, he just ducked, all that stupid ass shit.
But 78, how is that when Ugas, in my opinion, Ugas beat Porter?
Yeah, a lot of people feel like that. Yeah, they feel Ugas beat Porter. You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of people feel like that.
So I feel like Ugas beat Porter. So if we making comparisons, like Ugas is not a pushover. He, in my opinion, he beat Porter, and people claim that Earl struggled with Porter, but Earl. I don't think he was at his best at that specific night, but I think Earl made the fight harder than it had to be because he decided not to box Porter and decided to fight Porter which he said he was going to do. So people forget about what Earl said. I'm going to fight Porter's fight. So could have Earl stayed on the outside and just used his jab? In my opinion, I think he could have and made the fight more easier. But then they still would have complained about him not stopping him. So it's a lose-lose situation sometimes when we're doing this boxing commentary and when boxers are actually being critiqued.
Yes, indeed. Salute to King Mac the God in the super chat showing love, and much appreciation, family. He says, out of Bud and EJ, who has the better jab, inside game, chin, power? EJ all day for me. He says, salute Blue in 78. I'll take that to you, Blu-ray. Who has the better jab? Let's start with that one. Who got the better jab between EJ and Bud?
Errol Spence.
Yes, sir. Okay. And inside game, chin, power.
I got Errol Spence for all those attributes that individual asked about and who's better, in my opinion. Errol Spence has a better jab. You cannot reference me a fight where Terrence Crawford beat someone the entire fight with a jab. Okay, let's talk about the chin. Okay, you seen Earl shaky one time, and that was against Arte. That was years ago. We've seen Bud hit on the chin numerous of times, touching the canvas in Green Machine fight, being rocked by Gamboa, which was a natural. I forgot what weight class he come from. And who else kind of? I know those two for sure, but those are two that we have evidence about that we can talk about. Now, though, that power, excuse me, power, in my opinion, when we talk about stoppages, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we talk about stoppages, my definition of a stoppage and someone else's definition might be two different things. So when I think about stoppage, I think about a KO. So I asked the Crawford fans, when the last time you seen Terrence Crawford put somebody to sleep in 78? Can you give me one name now? We can name Bundu for Earl, a 47 pounder, but can you name anybody for Bud? I'm just asking the question.
Put him to sleep.
Sleep.
Oh shit! You caught me off guard. I can't remember off the top of my head somebody he put to sleep. I'm sure he put somebody to sleep, but I don't remember nobody recently he put to sleep.
So that's what I'm saying. So we're talking about stoppages. In my opinion, I call it stoppage a KO. Not when the ref stopped the fight, not when your dad throws a towel in. That's not a stoppage to me, even though it is technically a stoppage. I'm talking about when was the last time Terrence Crawford put somebody to sleep? Okay, when we're talking about power, and you can't name anyone.
Yeah.
In inside game, let me address the last. In inside game, that's a no-brainer, 78. Like, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, inside game. I would say this. I would say I'm gonna disagree with you slightly. I think the jab and power. I think they kind of neck and neck on that. I think the jab and power. I would say EJ and Bud neck and neck. Inside game and
So
chin.
hold on,
I would
hold on.
say Earl.
Ask your question. So again, let me put this out here. So name me a fight where Terrence Crawford beat somebody with a jab. I can name two recent fights where Earl, Mikey Garcia, and Danny Garcia beat them the entire fight with a jab. So can you name me someone that Terrence Crawford beat with a jab?
I can't, man. I can't.
So fam,
I can't name it.
So fam, how you gonna disagree with me?
Hey, man. I'm looking at it from a jab perspective. Because he did beat Mikey with a jab. You're right about that. I think Terrence Crawford utilized his jab very well because he could switch from right hand to southpaw, orthodox to southpaw, both using the jab and keeping people at bay. And he got devastating power. I mean, he's showing you got devastating power. He can get some people up out of there now.
Let's not move the power yet. Let's stick with the context, my brother. Hey, I'm acting like BFTB right now.
Yes, indeed. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is, with a jab, tell me someone, if you saying that they neck and neck, which I respect your opinion. I'm just saying, if we gonna give our opinion, I need some tangible evidence.
I can't, man. You won that one. I can't give you. I can't. All right, you know what I'm saying.
All right, hold on. All right, so 7 let's go to power, fam. So, okay, now when we talk about power, my definition of power is let me go here. Let's go to power. Okay, let's go out. Let's go a little bit more in depth and stand on the surface, right? So, one aspect of power is knocking somebody out cold. So we got tangible evidence of Errol knocking Bundu out cold, a natural 47 pounder that had only been beat by one person, which was Keith Thurman at the time, right? So name somebody that T Bud has knocked out cold.
Like I said, I can't name somebody he knocked out cold, but Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford stopping motherfuckers now. Now he's stopping them.
Hold on. We're gonna get to that part. Hold on. Now, 7 we're gonna get to that. No. Listen, that's cool. We're gonna get to that part. And why I say we gotta dig a little deeper. We're gonna break it all the way down. So when it comes to power, Terrence Crawford doesn't knock anyone out cold. He doesn't have that type of power.
Right.
But Errol does.
Yeah. But you going to Bundu, man, and No.
It don't matter. It was Bundu had never been stopped.
But my point is this: with Terrence Crawford never fought Bundu either. But the thing is this, wait a minute. If Bundu didn't he Terrence Crawford knocked out not at 147, but he knocked out Ndangu, didn't he?
He went to sleep.
I thought he put Ndangu to sleep. I thought.
I don't know. I
thought he put Ndangu to sleep.
I don't know. So if
somebody in the chat remind me if he put Bundu to, Ndangu to sleep. I thought he put Ndangu to sleep.
If he did, I'm just talking about the different aspects of power. So
Right.
if he knocked him down and they stopped the fight, cool. But I'm talking about somebody that went actually to sleep. Bundu was asleep out of there. They had to wake him up. So give me somebody that T-Bud had to wake him up, and we can pull the footage up.
I gotta go look at this Ndangu.
Stopped him with a body shot. He didn't put him to sleep. That's what it was.
Oh, he stopped with a body shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, based on power, we don't have no evidence of Bud having enough power to put somebody to sleep. Now let's move from that. Now let's go to breaking somebody's will. Name a fight when somebody actually took a knee because they couldn't take anymore because Terrence Crawford punches were so powerful. Now we got tangible evidence with Kell Brook that Errol beat him so bad that the man literally got on his knee and stopped. He couldn't go no more. Kind of like when Marcus Brown fought against a better beat. He just couldn't take no more power.
Right. Shit, he curved out man, well, y'all gonna say it was a low blow. He curved out Amir Khan punk ass though. He curved that boy out. Amir Khan quit in that fight, man. He ain't want no smoke.
Okay. If you say so, it was the same aspect where you couldn't take no more punishment.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. All right. Well, that's even. Now, on stoppages, right? Now, when you look at Errol fights versus T-Bud fights, right? When we're talking about stoppages, who stops people better in your opinion? Just think about Errol stoppage streak and T-Bud stoppage streak. Who had the more power?
Well, when Earl was with training with you and stuff on a consistent basis, Earl. Yeah, I would say Earl.
Okay. Cool.
Salute to my brother Joe Townsend. I see you in here, always coming through, representing the mighty LDBC and the money and the magic. Salute, homie. And forgive me, Blu-ray commercial break real quick.
Money and magic, XXX. Hold up, honey. No, I'm not your hoe or housewife. What you thought this is? It's not personal, it's business. When you see me, I be fancy underneath it. I be nasty, sharing lace off in my panties. Easy access, ain't no scamming. Got me choking while I'm slurping love potion. From the back tight, busted wide open. Got some D-cup titties in a bubble butt. Made his dick hard as shit. All I heard him scream was fuck. Give it to me, bear. Pulling on my motherfucking hair. Pretty pussy pink. Knock it out. Put that ass to sleep. Got his wood all in my back. Come in my stomach with all of them racks. Make his dickhead split up cash. Huh? Now give it to me like you want some more. No Tatiana, that's that bottom shelf quality type of hoe. Taste this pussy, you'll eat something that you never had. Put that chain around my neck and choke me till I'm brain dead. Then throw me all of them bands and cash it out to my OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, make sure y'all go and subscribe to the OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. We do our own commercials around this joint.
That boy said, hey.
Hey, salute to Bo Deezy, the late bloomer in the super chat, showing love, much love and much appreciation. Family said, did Bud really leave Top Rank? Hey man, you know that's what he say. He said he left him. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see what he do, what his next move. You know what I mean? Is you know what I mean? He said he left him. No. Let's see here. Bogart Styles in the super chat, much love and much appreciation. Said these fans have selective memory. Hashtag man down, aka the real street sweeper. He said he's doing what he said. Yes, indeed. That's a fact. What's up, Junior? I see you in the building, Junior the Truth. That's a fact. Earl Spence is currently doing what he said he was going to do. We're going to get to that. Frequent Flyer RC in the super chat, much love and much appreciation. He says he better go to Dallas for Ortiz because if he fights Boots, it's Curtin 78. Philly in the building. Salute to Philly. Salute to Philly. I hear y'all. Let's see here. Salute to Hustler's Home in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation. Says Ugas beat Pacquiao and Porter, in my opinion. Okay, salute, homie. Hustler's Home. Pugilism and Politics in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation. Says I felt Ugas beat Porter. He had Porter boxing rather than brawling. Salute to the whole LDBC. Salute to your family. Seth Calhoun in that super chat. Appreciate the love. He says, what if Bud go and beat up on Thurman before Spence fight? Yeah, but the thing is, I heard from the brother Blue Blood that that's a possibility. But the thing about that is, he gonna have to wait. Keith Thurman talking about 8 months and shit. You know, Keith Thurman got to fight fucking
Barrios.
Mario Barrios, and then there ain't no guarantee he even gonna win. I mean, I'm hoping Keith win. I think he gonna win, but ain't no guarantee he gonna come out of that shit unscathed. You know, Keith Thurman is the Anthony Davis of boxing. You know what I'm saying? This dude fuck around and and walk to the ring and break his leg or some shit, weird shit. Salute to the homie G5 Gabe in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation. He says, salute 78 in Blu-ray. EJ pick look like a mixtape. Yeah, he do. He said, Big Fish tape. The Big Fish tape. Hit single, drop us a bum, nigga. Wow. He said, he talking about the this pick here. Yeah, it looked like a mixtape. Yeah. That's crazy.
Hey, I'm glad he finally came out, you know, in the WBA, man. That was a blessing because, bro, boxing was getting ugly for a second there, bro. I'm like, man, they got to do something different. And even like you said, I was prepared. Like, I didn't think Errol needed a tune-up because he didn't even have a tune-up when he came back from the car wreck. You know, he went straight to Danny. And I think Danny is one of the top welterweights. So I don't think, in my opinion, he needed a tune-up for Crawford. I believe he was ready.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. Drink more water in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation. Says, I'm cool with the fight, but I don't want to see a rematch once he beats Ugas. He said, gonna look real funny if EJ given the first rematch of his career. No, I don't think he's gonna get to that point with no Ugas. No.
Nah, hell no. I like you say, I understand Ugas is not a pushover, but Styles make fights, and I don't believe he has the style to beat Errol because he likes to go to the body and he likes to jab. But if you pay attention, when Ugas jabs, he always drops his right hand every time he throws a jab. So, and his body work, in my opinion, like for him to try to do body work on Errol is gonna open him up too bad. So I really see Errol stopping this dude, in my opinion. And he's been beat before, right? Has Ugas ever been stopped?
It been stopped. I don't remember Ugas getting stopped. Anybody else remember Ugas getting stopped? I don't remember Ugas getting stopped.
He's not undefeated, so he's lost before. Well, he lost to Porter, and then he got robbed, in that, my opinion. But who else he lose to? I need to pull up his box rec and see who else Ugas lost to.
Yeah, go ahead. While you doing that, let me get to this other super chat.
All right.
Salute to Premium Petro in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation. Says Crawford used a jab against Victor Postal. Okay, yeah. Salute, homie. Appreciate that. Appreciate that reminder. Let me see here. Yeah, Blue Ray came up in here with some smoke today. He caught me off guard. I ain't do my notes. He came in here on his BFTB shit. Let me see here. Rhino the Vibe in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation. He says, hey, 78, let's keep it real. Earl Power is so devastating. He breaking people eye sockets and ribs. He says, Bud ain't doing that. It's a big difference. Yeah, these are facts. He did, I think Earl Spence might have invented giving out the UK eye. Or was that Triple G? One of them invented it.
Now, Triple G broke one over the bone and Earl broke the other one. And then right. Earl broke somebody's jaw. I forgot his name. I would have to go look at the box rec. But he broke that one dude's jaw. It was a Hispanic guy. He broke his jaw in that fight. That's why the dude had quit. Earl had broke his jaw.
Mm-hmm. The African Sci-Fi Scholar in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, salute. Blu-ray is becoming he said is becoming Bud fans' public enemy number one. He said he stay on them, no breaks. Yeah.
Yeah, I be on Instagram going off. That's all, man. Having fun. But yeah, so hey, I got it right here. He lost to Johnny Garcia in 2012. He lost to Emmanuel Robles in 2014, and he lost to Amir Imam in 2014. And
Amir Mom. Ugas lost to Amir Mom?
yeah, Ugas fought him. Yeah, he lost to him. I need to pull that fight up.
Yeah, I don't even remember that shit.
Yeah, I need to go watch that fight. I'm gonna pull it up on YouTube and check it out. Yeah, he lost to Amir Imam. Amir Imam done fell out the face of the earth, right?
Yeah, he done fell off, man. I don't know what I don't know. I used to like Amir Mom. I remember I said some dumb shit one time after one of his fights. I was so impressed with Amir Mom. I came on here and I think I said he was better than AB or some shit. I don't know what else. I said some dumb shit and it wasn't true. Let me see here. That's back when AB was AB though. Meredith Campbell in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, family. He said, "What up, 78? Shout out to Blu-ray, them Texas boys. Yes, indeed. Salute.
Big homie, what's up? That's my boy.
Yes, indeed. Let me see here. Make sure we got everybody. Yeah, we got everybody. Okay.
Hey, yeah. The full fight is on YouTube, bro. Miramon versus Ugas. The full fight. I gotta watch that joint.
Yeah, I might check that out. I don't remember that fight at all. Jamarius Robinson in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation. He says, "Let's put some money down when Bud and EJ go at it." Jamarius Robinson, brother, who you picking in that fight? And the thing is, you gotta be around longer. We gotta know who you is before we start betting money, because them bets don't always go through. People don't like to pay. You know what I'm saying? Somebody still owe Mr. Gumbo some money. Let me see here. Let's see here. My brother Dago, Cali Factor, what's happening with it in the super chat? Much love and much appreciation. He says, "Salute, brother, 78 in Blu-ray. If Spence beat Ugas like I believe he will, Bud better stop acting like a girl and agree to 60-40. Well, the thing is, we're going to get to that. We absolutely going to get to that. What's up, Boxiana? I see Boxiana up in the building.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I just had to put that picture up there. Well, that's a nice pose right there, Boxiana. That show is a nice pose. Anna Israel in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation. Family says, y'all keep calling him Bud. His name is Reggie Crawford. Cause he want no real smoke. Man, y'all doing that. Y'all doing Bud like that, man. Let me see here. Let's go down. Let's get this. Big Snack Pack. What it do, cuz? Salute. Appreciate the love in that super chat. Let me see. Salute to the homie. Cano Loco Sports in that super chat showing love. Much love and much appreciation. Says, dope live as always, General. Hashtag LDBC. Much love to you, Cano Loco. Salute to you, fam. Appreciate the support, bro. All right, now I'm caught up. All right, so let's get to that, what the brothers is talking about in the chat. They're saying, that's a good point. Errol, it looked like he doing exactly what he said he was going to do. He said he was going to clean up his side of things, and looked like he about to fulfill that should he get past Ugas. What's your take on that, Blu-ray?
No, for sure. Like that's the perfect setup, because the whole issue with this entire fight possibly getting made, even though we knew it couldn't get made under Bob Arum, was the money side. Now Errol comes in with 3 belts. Bro, you like, even if you took 40%, it's gonna be more money than you ever made in any other fight you had. So I don't understand how, once Errol comes in with 3 belts, and he's, really, if Errol comes in with 3 belts, shoot, it need to be 75-25. True be told, hell, in my opinion. But he want to be fair about the situation. So the 60-40 shouldn't even be an argument. It shouldn't even be an issue with Bud taking 40%, understanding how much money this fight gonna generate.
Right. Yeah, and that's the thing, man. That's my thing. If this fight, if Earl gets those 3 belts, I mean, Bud going to be, listen, man, it's a wrap. He got to take the 60-40. He ain't going to be in no position Like right now, he's not even in that position. But if Earl get the 3 belts, like he got to take that 60-40. You know what I'm saying? Just go and get this shit out the way.
Yeah, he got to take the 60-40, bro. And you know, because he talking about 50-50 and 60-40 his way. Just like Earl tweeted, I'm doing all the heavy lifting. Bro, like nobody in business is going to sit up here, build a business, and then, bro, I'm gonna say it like this. I remember I used to work for a company, and I had worked there like 5 years, and they started bringing new people in to work, and they were basically coming in making what I had worked to get up to 5 years for. So I've been working for 5 years, and then you bringing people in at a base salary, making almost what I'm making, bro. That's not fair. So Earl doing all the heavy lifting, and he just came up to the division, even though he's made noise, but he only got 1 belt. Earl about to have 3.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. Salute to my brother in the Cash App. My brother Orhan in the Cash App came through heavy in the Cash App. Appreciate the love. He say, man down. Bomb squad dude. Salute, family. Appreciate that love, family. He said salute the general in Blu-ray. Appreciate you, Orhan. Yes, indeed. And salute to the brother Jamarius back in that super chat. Appreciate the love. He said, been down with you for a few years. He said, long time subscriber. You told me to stay sucker free when I moved to Bama. Now I'm in Georgia holding it down. He got bud. Salute to your family. Salute to you, brother.
7-8, let me ask you a question. Do you think so? And I just want to see your answer because you know I be talking to people about this. So do you think Bud has good defense?
No, I don't know. Not better than Earl Spence defense, but he could hold his own. He ain't no bum like getting hit every. You know, so he ain't no Arturo Gatti or no shit like that. But he don't have the best of defense. No,
Because a lot of times when they reference Terrence Crawford defense, the first thing they say that he moves his feet, and I tell people, well, moving your feet is just getting out the way. That's not necessarily defense. That's just good footwork.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, shit. Keith Thurman move his feet. You know
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Salute to Zenith 360 in that super chat showing love. Appreciate you, homie. Zenith 360. He says 3 of Ugas' losses was before 2014. He took 2 years off and only lost to Porter since then. And it said, and he better against Southpaw. So don't let the first half of his career, don't let the first half of his career when he didn't have Coach Ishmael fool you. Salute, family.
Well, it's not that no one is judging him. We were just saying who he lost to. That's all we were doing. Nobody was judging his boxing ability based off his losses. That's not what we were doing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Man, I don't know how this chat must be moving quick because, all right, there we go. I'm caught up again. Yeah, but I think that Bud has put himself in a situation now by rejecting the 60-40 split. And I know, I get it. Listen, a lot of fans, you know, fans love to say, man, I don't want to hear about this shit. I don't care about the money split. I mean, they just need to fight. I hear you. I absolutely hear you, man. But in reality, what's up, Eli Zachary? But I hear you. But in reality, fam, you have to talk about that because that's what's holding up the fight. You know what I'm saying? You got to talk about that. That's part of what's holding up the fight. It ain't like we just making this shit up and then we trying to stop the fight. What's holding up the fight is that Terrence Crawford doesn't want to take a 60-40 split. He just said last week, he reiterated that he's not taking a 60-40 split. So if that's the case, we have to talk about it. And we got to talk about the justification for him saying that. And I think that his fans are going to have to really buckle down. And if they want this fight, they're going to have to say, look, you know, Bud, take that 60-40, man. Y'all going to have at least 2 fights anyway. So, like, why not try to work something out to where it's like, okay, man, I'll take 60-40. If I beat you, then you take 60-40 in a rematch. I think that's fair as fuck.
Yeah, I agree. But I don't even want to see them fight twice. I want to see Earl stop him and beat Crawford and just go to 54 and
Man,
make noise up there.
they're gonna end up fighting twice, bro. Guaranteed.
And so,
Yep, a fight of that magnitude. We didn't wait all this time. They're gonna make that shit twice. They ain't gonna make this like no Mayweather Pacquiao situation. Them motherfuckers gonna fight twice.
think they'll do it back to back.
They should. They should. Might as well do it back to back, or unless they want to do one at 147 and one at 154. I think they're gonna do both at 147.
I'm not even gonna lie, but they did one at 47, one at 54, bro. That'll be live. That'll be live. See if the weight really makes a difference,
Mm-hmm.
That'll be
Yes,
live.
indeed.
But and then people gotta understand when you include the networks, because the fight of this magnitude is going to be so big. The money, the money is just a factor. We can't just deny it. Like, people not understanding that you still got people that got to feed their family. You still have people that have to get paid. You have people that have to run the venues. It's so much going on where the money got to make sense, because so many people want to see the fight and so many people are going to be supporting the fight. So the business has to get made. You cannot have a fight of that magnitude and money not be an issue. I'm just sorry. But it doesn't have to be the issue with the fighters if Terrence Crawford just drop his pride, but he thinks because of his accomplishments at 35 and 40 makes him, because he's the more decorated fighter, it gives him more leverage in the negotiation phase, and that's just not necessarily true. You came to 47, but you're not the big dog at 47. Period.
Now this is a question. This is something that's been on my mind. That this is kind of scary to me. Now, first of all, y'all smash the like button. We should have well over 800 likes in the building, y'all. If you're in the building, hit the thumbs up. Go ahead and smash that like button. Get them on up there, man. We should have 800 likes. This was part that kind of scared me, Blu-ray, is that, and for those who don't know, who just joined us, Blu-ray is Errol Spence Jr.'s strength and conditioning coach. All right. Now, Blu-ray, is there any possibility that if Errol beats Ugas, we come right back to this bullshit where the WBA is talking about, no, you got to fight the winner of Stanionis and whoever the fuck, Budiev or whatever the fuck this guy is? Or will Errol be able to move into the Crawford fight?
You know what? I seen that. I seen something like that, because they said Budiev versus Stanionis, Ugas versus Spence. I seen something about that, but I hope that's not. I don't think that will be the case. I think after this fight, he fight Ugas, beat Ugas. He going the next fight to be the Crawford fight. Period.
Yeah, that's what it got to be, that, because either that, it got to be that, because he can't fight no fucking Budiev or fucking Stanionis before Crawford. It can't happen, man. It's just gonna be smoke in the city if that happened.
For sure.
Javier Atwood in the super chat. Appreciate the love, family. Salute to you, fam. King Mac the guy back in that super chat. Much love, much appreciation. Says Earl has more advantage at 154 in my opinion. Okay. Yeah, I don't care what. They should just have two fights, man. Gonna get it out the way. It's gonna be difficult now with these. All the belts might not be on the line for the second fight, though. If they allowed to fight that first time, all the belts might not be on the line for the second one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. But I'm just excited that we finna get the Ugas fight, because, like I said, boxing was about to be at a standstill, and not knowing if. And we really didn't want to wait for Crawford Spence, because Crawford just had a fight, so it could have happened possibly this summer. But for him to get Ugas and then we possibly get Earl in Crawford in September, man, that's just perfect.
Yes, indeed. In the end of next year, the fall of next year, that's perfect weather. Salute to Bassiana. Make sure y'all go over and subscribe to Nick J's channel. On every Friday, they do they show the Queens of the Ring. Make sure y'all go check them out. What's up, Akeem the Great? I see you up in here. All right, so this is the thing, man. How do you see Errol Spence versus Ugas going? What do you expect from Errol Spence?
And I would expect Earl to make a statement, and I would expect to see the devastating Earl that everyone fell in love with, his boxing ability, when people got on to him. So, I know the LDBC been rocking with Earl for a long time. Y'all have been an advocate for him and, helping put his content out on social media and YouTube. So I expect for him to give y'all and everyone that fell in love with his performances the same performances that he put on in the future. And that's just the whole mantra of man down. And, I'm just waiting on to get the phone call for him to meet, for us to do what we do. I'm gonna tap in with the LDBC and let y'all know, once I'm in camp, or if he's going back with me this camp. So I'll be in touch with everybody, let y'all know, because everybody, if they find out that I'm working with him, everybody gonna be happy. So I'll be happy myself because I enjoy working with him, and just to be able to see what we've done and to see how that, in my opinion, that I've been an important aspect of his career. That I just want to keep seeing Earl being his best, and when I work with him, I know I push him to another level, and I know it's what everybody wants and everybody desires, and it's what we want to see. So,
Yes, sir. Salute to Roderick Cornish in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation, fam. Salute to you, man. Let me get the sister Carla Jenkins. She say, I expect to see it because it's too much money for scam day to pass up. Oh, so you don't believe Crawford really left Bob? Wow. Y'all ain't got no faith in Crawford, word. That man broke up with Bob Arum in front of everybody. He done with Bob. Bob was looking all pitiful and shit. That man looked pitiful. We're gonna see what Bud do with his next fight, though.
yeah, who you think he gonna fight next?
Man, I have no idea, man. I think it, like you said, I think it'd be gangster as fuck if he fought either a Jerron Boots Ennis or Virgil Ortiz.
I'm gonna be real.
Especially if he went down to Texas to fight Ortiz. That'd be dope.
I don't think Crawford can beat Ortiz, bro.
Man, he smashed Ortiz, bro.
78. That's just my opinion, fam. I think Ortiz too strong.
Shit, I think Crawford knocked him spark out.
But listen, bro. Listen, we just seen Brown in Better Be. Brown was the better boxer, etc. Now I know somebody gonna say, well, Brown is not Crawford. I get that point. My point is boxing ability versus power. And Better Be just showed you that you can just have brute strength and subpar boxing ability and beat people. And so if Bud is not in tip-top shape where he can move away and stay away from Ortiz, I believe Ortiz will stop him.
Shit, man, that's look here. Now I put some money with you on that one. If that fight happened,
all right, cool.
Yeah, I put some money on that one.
I bet you on that fight. I ain't got no problem with that.
Yeah, let's do that because Bud gonna spank that boy Ortiz. I think Ortiz is a good fighter, but I think he's too green right now. I don't think he is good as he is. Everybody think he is just yet.
I'm not even saying that Ortiz is that good. I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying that I believe his constant pressure and his power is too much for Bud. That's all I'm saying. And right. and I'm willing to put money on it. Now I'm not gonna bet the house on it, but we can bet some lunch money.
Yeah, $100, $50, some shit like that. We put something on it.
It's $100 minimum for sure.
Yeah, we put the 100 on there, and I definitely pick Bud to beat Ortiz. Let me see here. Salute to Skills from New Orleans in that super chat, showing much love and much appreciation, fam. He says,
"Bro, I don't understand, bro. Listen, let me say something real quick, because I see some stuff in the super chat. I apologize, 78, bro. This is what people gotta understand, bro. I specialize in strength and conditioning, so what I see, everybody not gonna see. So people saying that I'm biased, I'm not being biased on no level. I know what I see in reference of strength. And I don't see what y'all see when y'all said Bud is strong. I don't see it.
Right.
And that's coming from somebody that is proven in the boxing game in strength and conditioning. And so, and I'm just gonna be transparent. If you have not done what I've done in the boxing world, I think you probably might want to listen to me versus going based off your opinion when you have no facts or anything tangible to speak about of what you've done in terms of strength conditioning. And that's just me being real.
All right, Blue Blood. Hey, he passing out them checks for y'all. Skills from New Orleans. Salute to you in that super chat. He says at 78, Earl has definitely been a man of his word. Salute to you, Skills from New Orleans. Appreciate that love.
And hold on, he did not stop Sean Porter. What are y'all talking about? Bud stopped Sean Porter. He did not stop Sean Porter. Sean Porter, dad threw the towel in. And let's just be transparent. The only reason Bud got them shots off is because Sean Porter has terrible boxing technique. 78, am I telling the truth or am I lying?
Well, Sean Porter is a friend of the family. He's an excellent guy.
But listen. What I'm saying, 78, we got to be honest. Him throwing those wide lunging hooks, that's terrible boxing technique, my brother. He didn't even throw a hook and bring his hand back. He just one hook after another. Bud stepped back and just threw a shot. I could have landed that shot and dropped him. Like, come on, man. We got to be honest.
Man. Ooh-wee. So to the sister, Queen 71, in that super chat heavy, showing love. Definitely appreciate it, sister. She says the opponents of Canelo, Manny, or even Tank would never dare ask for 50-50 because being picked is winning the lottery. Bud knows he's not selling, so I consider it disrespectful and a duck if he continues to make this an issue. That's percentage of issue. Hey, can't get mad at you on that, sister, especially when Earl pick up this third one. Earl beat Ugas pick up this third one. It's going to be a problem if Bud keeps saying he don't want the 60-40. I mean, because, I know some people, Bud fans going to be like, oh, man, just give him 50-50. Like, bro, you can't just tell somebody, just give somebody some shit because y'all don't do that with nobody else. Y'all don't do that with you're not going to tell Canelo to just give somebody 50-50. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to tell Canelo to give Arthur Beterbiev 50-50. You're not going to tell him that. If
Right.
Canelo offered Beterbiev 60, because even all y'all think Beterbiev can beat Canelo for whatever reason, y'all think that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think Beterbiev is a dope fighter.
I think he can beat Canelo.
I don't. I think this is just Beterbiev ain't even put in the work in his own division. He just beat Marcus Brown, but he been up there. Him and Bivol been up there playing Duck Duck Goose for fucking years. Like, man, get rid of Bivol, clean up your division or something, bro. What the fuck is he doing up there? So now, how you gonna tell Canelo, oh, I want 50-50 or 60-40 my way or no fight? Like, nobody gonna say shit. They're gonna be like, man, this motherfucker smoking. He's smoking dope if he think he gonna get that with Canelo. So why would y'all think Bud, even for y'all who think Bud gonna beat Earl, why would you think Bud should get 50-50 or more money than Earl in the split? It just ain't gonna happen, man. Let me see here.
I totally agree.
Salute to my I think I missed a super chat. Salute to D-Lo 404 Boxing in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says, if you are mad at your money, pick or he says, if you are mad at your money, pick Ortiz over Bud. Oh, he said if you're mad at your money. Salute General Squirrels in the super chat. He said, did y'all talk about Morrell? He says, I got Bud over Ortiz. No, we didn't talk about Morrell.
Yeah, listen, I'm not even an Ortiz fan. Even though he's from my city, I'm not an Ortiz fan.
Right.
I actually like Bud. I just think that Virgil Ortiz, if he hits Bud flush, that Bud won't be able to recover. That's just my personal opinion. So if Bud stay on the outside and stay away from him, of course, I think Bud will clean him up real easy. But if he let Virgil Ortiz get off, I don't believe Bud has a tough enough chin to withstand Ortiz's power. That's my opinion. And it will be from a lucky punch.
Yeah. Salute to the African sci-fi scholar in that super chat showing love. He says, we all thought Sean Porter pressure would be too much, and we saw what happened. These are facts, man. That's why I don't.
But he did. But so hold on, no. He did not pressure Bud. Don't do that. He didn't pressure Bud. Bud and Porter did not fight 3-minute rounds like Errol and Porter did. Go back and watch them.
No, but it was a different fight for sure.
Exactly. Because Sean Porter, daddy said out of his own mouth, if Sean would have fought Crawford like he fought Spence, that Porter would have won. That's what his daddy said.
Sean didn't have it in him no more. I thought he would. I ain't trying to make excuses because Bud deserved credit for the win. I'm just saying, like, Sean just whatever, man. I thought he was gonna do some more shit to Bud, man, but Bud was digging them uppercuts on his ass to the body and shit. Al Darrow in the super chat, much love and much appreciation, fam. He says, isn't Ortiz working with Reynoso now? It would be interesting to see what improvements he will be made. Nothing but a little juicy juice. That's all. Man, ain't gonna be no much improvement with the skill set.
Man, listen, man. I'm just telling you. For all you Bud fans in the chat, he not ready for Errol Spence on no level. And I see Errol stopping Bud. And you can say I'm capping, but when the fight come, when I prove y'all wrong, when Errol spanked that boy, then y'all, I'm not gonna have too much to say. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Teddy Fresh in the super chat, much love, much appreciation. He said, what's good, 78? He said, Blu-ray is correct. That's why I want to see Wilder work with Blu-ray. Salute to your family. Much love, much appreciation, homie. Yes, indeed. Let me see here. Who else we got up in here? This chat way behind. Let me see. John Amos in the super chat. Salute to you, fam. Much love, much appreciation. He says, some claim Bud has to get 50 because he's a Hall of Famer. Huh? Say he's undisputed at 140 and a champion at 135 and done more in the boxing game. Man, listen, man. Money, boxing, listen, I keep trying to explain this to people. This is not a lifetime achievement award, right? When you're talking about the money, right?
Yeah.
Because if that's the case, okay, let's say a motherfucker who let me look at let's just take Crawford or let's take Crawford since you're using him now. Terrence Crawford, everything you just said, all right. If he was to fight right now, right? Let's say, matter of fact, let's say Terrence Crawford beats Errol Spence after Errol Spence beats Ugas. And let's say Terrence Crawford is undisputed. Now he would have been undisputed at 140. He'd been a champion at 135, undisputed at 140, and undisputed at 147. That's fucking historic, right? I bet you he still wouldn't get 50-50 with Manny Pacquiao. I bet you Manny Pacquiao still wouldn't give him 50-50. Pacquiao gonna be like, hey man, you look, I'm Manny Pacquiao, I'm a legend, I'm an icon, a cultural icon. I'll give you, 40%, and Bud will take that shit, guaranteed.
But listen, but 78, if he has all these different accolades, which he does have them, why people are not buying his fights and really want to see his performances? Because 78, his performances are not that great.
I like Bud performances, man. Y'all hate Bud.
Hey, you can't do that, brother. Let's talk about the numbers. You like him, but the world doesn't.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So
it's not translated into dollars. I don't think he deserved no 50%. I think he should take that 40%. I think 40% is fair. You know what I'm saying?
So accolades don't put butts in the seat, 78. We can sit up here and talk about all the accolades he got. It does not matter. It's about who put butts in those seats and who you want to see. If you ask anybody, would you rather see Errol Spence fight or Terrence Crawford fight, I guarantee you they're going to say Errol Spence over Bud. Period.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it also boils down to, like you said, who put asses in the seats. So when we get mad as boxing fans, sometimes get mad at like a Jake Paul and shit. Oh, he ain't fighting nobody and all this stuff, which is all true. The reason why he making more than a lot of boxers is because he put asses in the seats and he sell pay-per-views, and that's all they care about. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so hold on. So somebody said, I ain't mean to cut you off. So somebody said I'm acting like Earl is selling millions of pay-per-views, right? But one pay-per-view between Earl and Mikey Garcia sold more than all Terrence Crawford pay-per-views added up together. So make it make sense. How you gonna have any ground to stand on talking about Earl pay-per-views when one pay-per-view is more than all Terrence Crawford added up together? Talk about that. I bet that Akeem, whoever he was in the chat, I bet he want to address that. Make it make sense.
Oh, Akeem the Great, that's our resident Bud fan.
No,
Akeem the Great.
Tell him to make that make sense, though. One pay-per-view with Earl is more than all Terrence Crawford added up together. Comment on that.
Indeed. And like I'm trying, the point I was making was, look, if you saying, like, people like to say, you know, when we talk about, you know, the business of boxing, or when we talk about the state of boxing, people say, man, look, this is about money. This is about green. They say green is all that matter. Okay? And exactly. Now keep the same energy when we talking about this shit. It boils down to money. You know, who's more valuable, who generates more income, and who bring more to the table in a motherfucking fight and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't, come on, man. You can't, oh no, he's just 50-50. That's like a nigga who been on YouTube since 1976, but he only got 3,000 subscribers, and then he tell me, hey, 78, I want to do a show with you and shit, man, but we're gonna split it 50-50. Nigga, you smoking crack. You smoking crack rock, bro. I don't care how long you been on YouTube, bro. If you ain't doing the numbers I'm doing and making the money I'm making, I can't break bread 50-50 with you. You can get a percentage.
Exactly. So, man, these people are steady talking, but none of these people will deal with any of the facts that I presented. Because when I talk about, let's talk about the facts. When I talk about Bud said, not what Earl said, not what Al Heyman said, Bud said. And I want to, and you watch the comments. You watch the comments, 78, if you don't mind. I want every Bud fan to address this. Bud said out of his mouth, Bob Arum could not get the fight made. So if Bob Arum couldn't get the fight made, Bud said, you couldn't get me the fight when I was with you. You're not going to give me the fight when I'm not with you. So if Bud said that is the reason the fight hasn't got made, how are y'all mad at Errol Spence? Bud said, I'm either it's 50-50 or 60-40 my way. We already know Bud is not the bigger draw. The networks are behind Errol. So no network is going to put you on a network without it making financial sense. So if you're saying I'm not going to take a certain percentage, that means that you're refusing to fight. So if I'm refusing to fight because of the money, Bud is having an issue with the money. Not Errol Spence, it's Bud, right? Because Earl is the bigger draw. The networks are behind Earl. The venues are behind Earl because they understand, you know what, Earl's going to bring most of the money. So if Bud is refusing the offer, he is the reason the fight is not getting made. What is y'all response to the facts?
Mm-hmm. Let me run through these super chats real quick. Zenith 360 in that super chat, showing love. Appreciate you, homie. Came right back. He says, if Spence beats Ugas, Bud has to take whatever offer Spence give. If not, he's a duck. And 60-40 will likely be gone. That's why so many mad the Ugas fight is happening. He says they can no longer blame Spence. Salute, Zenith. Queen 71 back in that super chat. Salute to you, Queen. She says, these fighters want millions. Then somebody got to be on ticket that's gonna put asses in the seats. Bud, check your pride get your money. I agree. You should get that bread.
Listen, hold on, watch it, fam. Then Bud said, "This fight is behind me. I don't want to fight." Now he in the sea looking for Errol when he could have came to Texas. Make sense.
Right. And this is a good point by Brother Eli. He say Oscar De La Hoya got 75-25 split over Bernard Hopkins, who was undisputed. Yeah. Bernard Hopkins was a fucking legend already. A historic legend. And Oscar De La Hoya moved up to his weight class and got way more than him. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. Drizzy KO in the super chat, much love, much appreciation, says Blu-ray Bud fights are more entertaining than EJ's.
Okay, and that's your opinion, but what does the numbers say? People rather see Errol Spence overturns Crawford based on the facts. Let's talk about the numbers. Go ask the networks. Who tunes in more? Do they turn in more to Errol Spence fights or do they turn in more to Terrence Crawford fights? We got you. Come on, man. I understand you have an opinion and you like what you like, and I don't have an issue with that. But let's talk about the facts.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on, 78. What's the facts, my brother? Can you tell me the facts?
Like I said before, the facts are Errol Spence is doing better numbers than Terrence Crawford. That's a fact. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. So, therefore, if you're talking about in any other business, it's gonna come down to the fucking numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Like I just pointed out with the analogy with YouTube. You know what I mean? If for all the people who disagree, let's say you are a content creator. You creating content, you're getting super chats, you're getting AdSense, you're popular, you're popping on YouTube, and somebody else, some dude, he ain't doing the numbers you doing, but he want to split it, the profit 50-50 with you. You know what I'm saying? How is you gonna take that? Is you gonna just give it to him because you're a nice guy, or are you gonna go to the business and say, no, hell no, bro, look, we gotta look at the books. Let's open up the books. That's what anybody's gonna do in business. You know what I mean? I like Terrence Crawford as a fighter, but the fact of the matter is, Terrence Crawford has not been a pay-per-view attraction. He's failed to put asses in the seats in the way we think he should, for whatever reason. And one of those reasons is he just don't talk enough. He's starting to open up a little bit more now, but he don't talk enough. He don't do enough interviews. He kind of standoffish, and you know what I mean? And he don't have a strong social media presence. Stuff like that. Yeah, right.
How is that?
That's on him. You know what I'm saying? That's on him.
Man, bro, let me tell you something, bro. Jake Paul is giving, and that's even with Errol. I believe Errol need to do more. But watch this. Bro, Jake Paul is giving all these people the blueprint. That dude done came in and took over doing crazy numbers because, listen, Errol Spence, for y'all that don't know, has a phenomenal personality. Dude is funny as hell. Very entertaining. And if he would show that side of himself, bro, he would do Jake Paul numbers because the dude is funny as hell. And he don't have to compromise who he is as an individual because naturally he's funny. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of these fighters, if they would, create more content, they will grow their fan base and it will enlarge their numbers. Jake Paul giving everybody a blueprint, and I don't see why people won't follow it. That's in my personal opinion.
Yeah, indeed, I agree. Zenith 360, salute to you, brother. Back in that super chat, he said that 40% gone if Errol beats Ugas in another pay-per-view. Zenith 360, you want Errol to take that 40% off the table. That's what you want. Let me see. Phenomenal Mexican in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation. He says, Bud didn't even get 50-50 against Amir Khan. Can't even sell water to thirsty and to the thirsty, and he got a bigger split than Bud, but EJ gonna split 50-50. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. A lot of Crawford fans love to say, well, Earl gave this person, that person, this percentage. Why is he giving Earl? Why does he want Crawford to take 40% when he gave other people a bigger split? And I asked the same question to you. If that's the case, if you want to count other people's money, then say, why did Terrence Crawford take less money to fight Amir Khan, but he don't want to take less money to fight Earl?
It makes no sense. Then this is the crazy part. Earl been saying 60-40 for the longest. He's saying he won't take 60-40. He wants 60% his way, 40% Earl way. But then he goes on his verified Twitter account and says the IBF make me the mandatory of the IBF, knowing that the IBF mandatory is a 65-35 split. Make it make sense.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So you won't take 40%, but you are asked to be mandated to take 35%. Bro, these dudes be confused. I need the Bud fans in the chat. Can y'all please address that? Why would Bud say no? 50-50 or nothing, or 60-40 my way. Earl presents you 60-40, but you say, you know what? I want to take 35%. I'm raising my hand, teacher. Can you answer my question?
Hey, but you know what they told me, Blu-ray? This was a guy told me the other day when I asked the same question. A guy on Instagram told me, he said, no, 78. He said, you misunderstanding what Bud is doing. He said, Bud, when he asking to be the IBF mandatory, the rules say he get at least 35%. That don't mean that he only get 30. I said, bro, if what you're saying is true, that he get at least 35% if he the mandatory, but Earl already offering him more than the minimum. He already offering him more than, so why go backwards in negotiations? That don't make sense. Earl already offering him more than that. He giving him more respect than the mandatory.
Facts. And people talking about to force the fight. Well, it's on record that Bomac, you can go on my Instagram. Bomac said they took the easy route. Him moving up from 140 being undisputed, he could have went the IBF route. Bomac said they took the easy route. So you talking about the Akeem guy talking about the force to fight. He could have forced a fight when he moved up to 47, going the IBF route. Facts. Make that make sense. I can kill every argument, every comment you make. I can kill it with facts. Like, come on, bro, stop. Y'all people don't do your homework. Y'all just be on the internet talking.
Squirrely. Salute to Squirrely in that super chat. Much love, fam. He says, salute to Blu-ray. He want all the chat smoke. Yeah, Blu-ray. He out here going there. Akeem be talking crazy.
Yeah, but he's making statements, fam. But he's not. He has no substantiating facts. He's only talking how he feel. How you feel don't make money.
Mm-hmm. I am Legend Boxing. Salute to the brother in that super chat. What it do, fam? He says, Bob never had a plan for Bud. Remember when Bud got on Bob, was trying to sacrifice Bud to Prescott. That's right. I remember that. He says, in last minute replacement. Yeah. Yep. On HBO. I remember that. Mm-hmm.
And watch this. Listen. When you the big dog, people fight on your turn. I fight you when I want to fight you. Period. Errol said, I'm going to get all the titles, then I'm going to fight you. Y'all Bud fans need to get out y'all feelings. Go listen to Jasmine Sullivan. I played it yesterday. Y'all in y'all feelings. Y'all going to get y'all turn. Wait. Patience is a virtue, people. Relax. The fight is going to get made. We know now that the WBA is allowing Errol Spence to fight Ugas. Now we know that, listen, the plan is being set. Errol not going to fumble the bag fighting Ugas. I know he's going to win. He's not going to fumble the bag. If Crawford gets a fight before Errol, y'all better hope he don't fumble the bag. Because I'm telling you, he mess around and go to Ortiz route or the Boots route. I really don't want him to fight Ortiz or Boots. I want him to stay safe, relax, let Errol and Ugas fight, and then let Errol win that fight, and then get the Crawford fight. Because Crawford been on fumble the bag, messing with Josh Taylor too.
The Josh Taylor fight is a dangerous fight for him, but I think he beat Josh Taylor too. I think he beat Josh Taylor.
He won't beat Josh 78, but I'm just saying, say, man, you might want to chill and relax and let Errol get through this fight so we can guarantee have the fight next.
Yes, sir. The real McCoy in that super chat, much love, much appreciation, says, regardless of what Bud has stopped everybody in front of him since entering the welterweight division. So what is that saying? Salute, Earl, the real McCoy.
It don't say nothing to me. I ain't seen nothing impressive in my opinion. 78 might think different, but he's a grown man. He's entitled to his opinion. But, I haven't seen nothing impressive. Deshaun Porter, his daddy throwing a towel, and surely wasn't impressive. Because Sean Porter, hold on, let me ask your opinion, 78. Was the fight even to you or was Porter winning until that round?
Say again?
Was the fight even to you or was Porter winning that fight?
At the stoppage, I thought I forgot how I scored it. I think the fight was even. I think it was even.
Oh, okay. Let me tell me something.
Yeah, I thought it was even. Yeah. D-Lo 404 Boxing, salute to the homie in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation. He says, no offer to refuse. Earl is still keeping his word. Salute, D-Lo. Let me see here. Hustler's home in the super chat. Salute to you, fam. He says, so Spence team got to pay for the venue, the site fee, and give him 50-50. Plus, he took the B-side money to Khan. Take the 40, bud. Salute.
And what did Amir Khan have on the table?
You forgot Amir Khan was a global superstar. Global.
What belts did he have? 78.
He must have had some global championship or some shit.
Was he a pay-per-view attraction?
Man, hell no. But according to Amir Khan, he the most globalist star ever or some shit.
So make it make sense.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna give the money to Amir Khan, but you won't give it to Earl? Bro, we can't. Y'all got to be serious, bro.
Yep. Turtle Island native in the super chat, much love and much appreciation, says the same people saying Spence should give Bud 50-50 are the same people that walk past and ignore homeless but want Earl to give away millions. That's crazy.
Yo.
Hey, that ain't no lie though. Motherfucker be walking past them homeless people and shit,
bro.
and trying to keep their eyes on the road so they don't see them and shit.
Bro, these dudes be funny, bro. These dudes be hilarious. I don't get it.
Salute, homie. Zena 360 back in that super chat, showing a lot of love today. Salute, bro. He said Bud didn't even give his friend Porter 50-50. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Porter had one of the best resumes in boxing in the welterweight division. Let's see here. I think I got everybody. Did I? Man, this chat must be moving fast as fuck. Cause I'm way. Let me see here. Damn, this motherfucker. I'm trying to get there. Here we go. Let me see. Spur Good Marshall in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation, family. Says, peace to Blu-ray and the General 78. Blu-ray, do you think Earl is stronger now than he was then? Do you think Earl conditioning has gotten better?
All right, so I'm going to say this. When I trained him for the Pacquiao camp, I got him back up to the 700 warm-up push-ups, but we only actually did it once. So condition-wise, we didn't get it back to what we were when we had the streak going. But you got to think about it. He took off, 2-3 years from me? So to get him back to be able to do it at least once, in my opinion, that was phenomenal progress. So what I did was I just created other formats of training to just get him where I wanted him to be to be able to be stronger in that fight. So what we did was we just implemented some weightlifting on his upper body to supplement for the conditioning that he was used to prior to when we were together. So to say he's stronger, I would say no, because we never got back to, at least doing it 3 times a week without being sore. And that just takes a certain amount of output and a certain amount of time. We didn't get back there, but I would say he was 80% where I wanted him to be in terms of strength wise. The conditioning was always 100% because, and I'm talking about endurance as far as would he be able to last in the fight, but conditioning his muscles to where I wanted strength wise, we were about 80% where I wanted him to be. So we had more work to do because we had started May 6th working and the fight was in August. So that was the last camp I actually had with him, even though the fight didn't happen, but we did the whole actual camp. So he stopped 2 weeks before the fight because he had to fly out. So I would say 80%, but he's not back where I want him. So like I said, hopefully I get back with him in this camp so we can pick back up where we left so I can see where he's actually at. Now, when he posted those pictures, we can see that he's working out for sure, that he's in shape. But me actually to work with him, I would have to see where he is to actually see the shape he's physically in right now.
Yes, indeed. Salute to the sister Lala D in that super chat showing love. She say salute to Bud Crawford. She say salute 78 Blu-ray. Salute to you, sister. Let me see what we got up in here. We got Cutter Dom in the super chat. Much love and much appreciation. He says Bud fans should thank EJ for making the fight even bigger for Undisputed 100. Says salute from Duncanville, Blue.
That might be one of my ex-students because I used to be a PE teacher in Duncanville, Texas. So
Okay.
that might be one of my ex-students. If it is, salute to you, man. Good to see you.
Oh man, I'd hate to be in that PE class. Shit, fuck that.
Hold on, hey, no cap, bro. I was a PE teacher at that school for 8 years, and some of those, a lot of those kids, Duncanville is like a powerhouse in football down here in Texas, right? So, but we used to have field day. Yeah, I used to have field day back when you came to school.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we used to have field day, bro, and bro, the coaches, because the football coaches would be out in field day, and we would win all the events. I'm talking about tug of war, all the running events, and they would always come up to me and be like, man, what do you have these kids doing? And I'd be like, man, we just do what we do. But we would work. I would literally have that work, the kids working out like it was a workout class, seriously.
Yes, indeed. Salute to Spur Good Marshall in the super chat. Much love, much appreciation. He says, Bud fans is Slave Steve. He said, Slave Steven. He says, Earl, we got a belt now. We said, we got your belt now. Let me see here. Let's see here. I think I got everybody. Yeah, I think I got everybody. All right. Salute y'all. Hey, Blu-ray, tell the people again where they can sign up to your Patreon address.
It's patreon.com/trap fitness with pretty girls. And so if you want your wife or your girlfriend to get on that plan, I got something coming out for strictly for the fellas real soon, but women and men will be able to do it. But right now, my program for the women is patreon.com/trap fitness with pretty girls. And if you sign your lady up, tell them to sign up for the $25 tier. You probably have to click see more and go down to trap fitness at your fingertips.
Yes, indeed. Make sure y'all go do that, man. Make sure y'all do that, man. And yeah, man, I'm gonna thank you, Blu-ray, for coming on. I gotta get ready for Trill. About to do Trill boxing talk.
Nah, for sure. I'm about to tap in myself, man.
Yes, indeed. Salute to the chat. I want to thank y'all for joining us today, man. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat, super chat, and everybody keep showing love today. Here with my brother Blu-ray, and we're gonna get with y'all again. Deuces.